Have you ever felt like your emotional sunshine comes entirely from one person, that without their text back, their approval, or their presence, your entire inner world just clouds over? If your heart just did a little nervous flip, you're in the right place. Welcome. This isn't about love. Love is expansive. It makes you feel bigger, brighter, and more you. What we're talking about today is something that often disguises itself as love but feels the complete opposite. It's constricting, it's anxious, it makes you feel smaller. We're talking about unhealthy dependency, that thing where your happiness, your worth, and your entire Friday night seem to be held hostage by someone else's mood. It's like you've handed them the remote control to your soul, and you're just sitting on the couch waiting to see what channel they're going to pick. Drama, joy, despair? Who knows? It's a thrilling, absolutely exhausting way to live. But here's the good news. Recognizing this is the first and bravest step. And the even better news? You can absolutely get your remote back. Part 1. The love lobster versus the love anchor. Let's get this straight with a simple metaphor. Imagine two sea creatures in a relationship. The love lobster. Fine is a complete, awesome creature on its own. It has its own shell, its own little lobster life. It finds its own food. It decides to hang out with another lobster because it's fun. They explore together, share food, and it's great. But if the other lobster decides to swim away for a bit, the first lobster is totally fine. It's still a whole lobster. The love anchor is different. It doesn't have its own shell. It latches onto the lobster. It thinks, this is my everything. This lobster provides me with safety, direction, and purpose. The problem? If the lobster moves, the anchor gets dragged through the mud, scraping on rocks. If the lobster leaves, the anchor is just a heavy piece of metal sitting alone on the ocean floor, unable to move. It has no agency of its own. Unhealthy dependency is when you become the anchor. Your partner, without even asking for it, becomes responsible for your buoyancy. Your mood is their mood. Your plans are their plans. Your identity is their partner. Part 2. The Are We There Yet? Guide. Spotting the signs. How do you know if you're drifting into anchor territory? Ask yourself these questions. Be honest. No one's judging. 1. The mood mirror. Does your entire emotional state depend on theirs? If they're happy, you're ecstatic. If they're stressed or quiet, you immediately assume you did something wrong and spiral into anxiety. 2. The social satellite. Have you abandoned your own friends and hobbies? Does your world now only revolve around activities that include them? When they go out with their friends, do you feel a pang of panic or jealousy with nothing to do but wait for them? 3. The texting tyrant. You send a message. They don't reply in 20 minutes. Does your brain immediately jump to the worst-case scenario? They're mad at me. They're going to leave me. I must have said something wrong. You check your phone 100 times and your productivity for the day is officially dead. The agreement chameleon. You change your opinions, your tastes, and even your dreams to match theirs. You're afraid that having a different favorite movie or life goal might cause conflict, so you just melt into them. The fear of being fine. The thought of them leaving is not just sad, it's utterly terrifying. It feels like it wouldn't just be a breakup, it would be an identity wipe. You can't even imagine who you are or what you'd do without them. If you nodded to more than one of these, take a deep breath. You've just diagnosed the issue, and diagnosis is 90% of the cure. Part 3. Reclaiming your remote control, practical steps. This isn't about blaming yourself or your partner, it's about rebuilding your own inner world. You're not breaking the relationship, you're building a healthier foundation for it, or for your next one. Step 1. The me date. Yes, seriously. Schedule time with yourself like you would with a VIP, because you are. 1 hour, once a week, no phones, no distractions. Do something you loved before you met this person. Read a book you like, go for a walk, try to draw something that looks like a potato. It doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that you are reclaiming the act of enjoying your own company. Step 2. Reconnect with your fan club. Your friends. Remember them? The ones who loved you for your weird laugh long before your partner did. Text a friend. Make a plan. Go out without your partner. Have conversations that aren't about your relation. This reminds your brain that you are loved and valued by multiple people, not just one. Step 3. Embrace the boredom. This is a weird one, but stick with me. When you feel the urge to text them just to fill a silent moment, don't. Sit with that uncomfortable feeling, breathe through it, it will pass. You are teaching your brain that you can tolerate discomfort and that you don't need constant external validation to be okay. Step 4. Find your thing. What is something you can be proud of that is 100% yours? Maybe it's learning a few words of a new language on an app, following a YouTube workout video, mastering a recipe, or growing a plant without killing it. A major accomplishment in my book. This builds self-efficacy, the belief that you can do cool stuff. Step 5. Talk to yourself like a friend. When the anxious thought pops up, they hate me because they didn't reply. Gently challenge it. Would you say that to your best friend? You'd say, chill, they're probably just in a meeting or taking a nap. Offer yourself the same compassion. The grand finale, from needing to choosing. A healthy relationship isn't about two halves making a whole. It's about two whole people choosing to build something even greater together. It's the difference between needing someone to complete you and choosing someone to share your completeness with. When you have your own life, your own joy, and your own sense of self, you stop being an anchor, you become another lobster. And then your relationship is no longer a life raft keeping you from drowning. It becomes a choice every single day to swim alongside someone because you genuinely enjoy their company, not because you need them to stay afloat. That is where the real, unstoppable, truly epic love is found. It starts and ends with you. Now go get your shell back.